It's approaching trade deadline time, and we've made one a hell of a trade. Grubauer's finally gone. Roll the intro. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Seattle Kraken save on NHL 22, and yes, we have finally got rid of Philip Grubauer. He tested my patience so much that we've got rid of him and traded him off. So I just need to go back to the league system. Let's go and have a look in here and we can show you what is going to happen here in terms of trades, or what has happened actually. It's not even going to happen. It's been confirmed. There we go. We sign Vejmelka, I think is how you pronounce it, and Alex Galkachuk from the Arizona Coyotes. And we've given them Bastian, Grubauer, and a 2023 third round pick. So we get rid of Grubauer, and there's a reason why I've signed Vejmelka. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, Vejmelka. And the reason for that is that I was watching the Arizona versus Kraken game live on TV, and Vejmelka had an amazing game. So I thought, yeah, let's go and get him. I spoke to a few people in Discord, and Joe in Discord, thank you for the advice, was like, goaltenders don't genuinely actually mean that much in NHL in terms of who it is. And yeah, so we've taken a risk, but Alex Galkachuk comes in and he is now our leading point scorer with 35 points, so expecting him to do quite a lot. So yeah, we're back to play the Carolina Hurricanes, and we should be alright. We're off the back of a 3-1 win against Washington, so hopefully we can get in this and get a decent win. Now, we do lose Grubauer from the side. There's only Giordano there now. We haven't brought anyone else in with an X factor. So, technically, I guess we've got weaker. But I don't feel like we have. I think Grubauer had his chance. He's let us down. And now we're going to start a new era of the Kraken. And obviously, we're not too far off the playoffs. And I feel like we're going to hopefully cause us to strengthen our team for the playoffs. As yeah, we are in Carolina. So let's get into this one then against the Hurricanes. And there he is, number 61 in net, as they've got Ranta in goal, who's very good, Antti Ranta. And yeah, we should hopefully get a glimpse of our new goaltender. Oh no, we put Driga in goal. We've got auto goalkeeper selection on, so Chris Driga's gone in for net this one, who has, to be fair, did play better than Grubauer anyway. So we'll have to wait for the debut, although we might move it around and bring on both new signings at some point, although, to be honest, Galkachuk, whose name I'm sure I'm going to get wrong at some point, or quite often, let's say, will be featuring quite early on. Larson will fire it down, looking for McCann. We've messed around with the lines a little bit. We've changed a few things up, getting some good performers out. Oh, that's going to be interference, I think. No, it's not been given. That's all right. Yeah, we've messed around with the lines a little bit and tried to get a little bit more of informed players higher up the line. So Donskoy here, this is like the second line we've got in. I'm just going to try and shield this away. Can we get around the back? No, we can't. Donskoy squeezed out of it as Aho picks it up, and we're going to put lots of pressure on him. We still go for a reasonably high forecheck. We've got a couple of different sort of tactics for the lines now that we're using. Basically, I'm understanding the game more in terms of ice hockey itself and NHL 2022 as Aho gets that poked away. McCann tries to move it up. Here is Aho. To Slavin, all the way out to Pesci, and he goes, and that's a great poke, just as Sheskov was trying to get that shot away. Larson battling well. McCann, Yarnakruk there, lovely ball off the Giordano ball. I'm still in the football soccer thinking. Giordano gonna knock that one back to the point. No one there though. We're obviously making a change, and Schwartz will pick it up and we'll restart. Are the Hurricanes gonna come and pressure us? Let's see if we can set something up from behind the net. We'll go out wide there to Giordano, straight up to Eberle. I was hoping he'd get his balance and win that puck back, although he's knocked it loose. Yarnakruk trying to get there, Eberle keeping the battle on, and Bear picks it up. Bear Schwartz with a great little bit of a poke check there to try and intercept, and Lyubushkin one-on-one. Kuntamini goes past him. Ekman Larsson is the last man and does his job, and Ekman Larsson is drawn out this time. Good little poke again, and Lyubushkin picks it up. Tanev takes over. Not too much on us, just trying to get that rid, and we're going to get a power play out of it. Boarding, I think. Yeah, it is boarding. And, well, Tanev picked the puck up, and I was trying to get rid of it, but luckily I didn't, and we won a penalty because of it. There's Brady Sketchy. I should really learn the names a bit better. But yeah, first power play of the game goes to Seattle. Hopefully we can do something with it. Yanni Gourde doesn't win the face-off. Bears there. Donskoy read that very well. Right, Ekman Larsson. Giordano. Back to Ekman Larsson. What have we got here? We're going to see if Ekman Larsson can move it. He can. Donskoy takes over. Donskoy trying to fire it across. Oh, Bears there again. Gourde reads it. How it goes to Giordano. Ekman Larsson takes control. I was going for the tip just in front, but he was tied up. And 30 seconds gone on the power play. Giordano's, we're going to go long lead pass up here to Donskoy. And Donskoy absolutely flattened. Bear takes over again. Dumps it in. 1 minute and 20 to go on this one. Giordano again. We're just going to see if we can start something here. Giordano has Ekman Larsson on the left. He leaves the puck behind. So Donskoy takes over. And it goes towards Saad. And we're not... No, the Hurricanes are defending this well. We're not doing our best. We've definitely got more in us here. We'll give it to Giordano. He can bring it forward over the blue line. Trying to just keep this defensive shape going. Are we going to get someone in front for a screen? No, we're not. Giordano's still going. He's still going. Cut this one back. Oh, it's got through. Saad didn't connect. Schwartz can knock that one back into Donskoy. We're just trying to play a bit of a patient game here. Still got over 30 seconds left of the power play. I was just waiting to see if that crossroads. We've got a penalty coming there for interference. Surely it's going to be 5-on-3. Yeah, he put a good hit on me and then just did it again when I wasn't near the pass. And Slavin this time is going to the box. 5-on-3. Now, we've been much better at creating 5-on-3 chances recently. And Wenberg's won that one. And it is all about patience. Eberle can knock that one down. McCann all the way across. Oh, it was nearly right out in front. And McCann's picked it up again. Wenberg's trying to get there. Little reverse backhand shot. Didn't work. Stall's robbed really high up on the ice. And we're 5-on-3 for another 15 seconds. Schwartz coming round. No one's really tracking us here. I'm trying to force that into Yarnacrook. Not using the extra men very well. But we're going to go back to a 5-on-4. We've still got 1.5 minutes and 5-on-4 as Wenberg bigs this one forward. Try and protect the puck a little bit as we're going to skate around the back and see what options we get here. Okay, there's not much on, so we'll go for a cheeky shot. No one was coming towards us. Yarnacrook. Eberle. Schwartz. Oh, it's on the rebound. Oh, ran to covers. 1 minute and 10 on the power play, and we're creating chances. And there is Alex Galetnichuk. First time since being traded, but we haven't seen him really that much on the ice yet. I don't think he's worked his way into our power play line, so we'll have to wait and see as Wenberg's over this one again. Can we win the face-off? No, we can't. Nekas is there, and he'll dump. And it will be on Ekman Larsson to start us up from the back again. The Hurricanes aren't really putting too much pressure on us. Giordano's going to skate through. Try and put this one across. Oh, off a skate, and it nearly went in. There's a bit of an accident there for McCann. Didn't quite work. Aho with a nice slow dump. That'll kill some time. 40 seconds left on the power play. We do just poke that one away with Ekman Larsson. And there's a chance here for Carolina. Stalls over it. He's robbed. Ekman Larsson picks up. Giordano's there to get on the loose puck. Wenberg. Just trying to do a fancy deep to try and lull in a little penalty or something again. Yarnacrook just couldn't do anything with it, and it's going to be cleared. It's another power play where we're not creating the best. Ekman Larsson up to Yarnacrook. Yarnacrook through the legs. Not bad. Doesn't really help him too much with position, although that's got him into a good space there. Wenberg trying to make something happen. Wenberg holding on. Kick it around the board. See if we can get Yarnacrook on it from behind. No, we can't. Stepan picks it up. D'Angelo. Poor power play there. 5-on-3 and a normal power play. Didn't make the most of it. Yarnacrook comes in. We are playing some generally better hockey as Yarnacrook's got round. He's gone round all the way. Yarnacrook. Oh, couldn't get the shot off. Didn't register the shot as Schwartz puts in another good little block there. McCann picks this one up. Can just feed that through the middle to Yanni Gourde. We tried. And the Canes are just stopping us at the last minute here. Nekas is coming through as well. Puts that one down the line. Not too many options for the Hurricanes at the moment. Oh, he's got in space. Good save from Driga as Donskoy has to fire this one back round the boards to Schwartz. Up it goes towards Yanni Gourde. Yanni Gourde, lovely deke to get round one. Yanni Gord. Oh, he's just been hit at the last minute again. Definitely need to start getting a few more shots off as Yanni Gord picks this one up. Nice little spin move. Sard. Oh, Sard's still going. Good shot on the rebound. It's up in the air. And Skelge makes the covering interception. Schwartz just get that onto his strong side. Didn't help, and they're offside. And there is Vizmelka on the bench, waiting for his opportunity. We'll see. Drieger's done all right at the moment. Nothing too much you can complain about Drieger. He's still got the shutout at 0-0. Although the Carolina Hurricanes haven't done too much, it's got to be said. He's not really been tested, only a couple of times. He made a good save. But that will be the end of the first period, I imagine. And there is Galakanchuk just wasting time. And we weren't going to get up the ice, so there we go. End of the first period, 0-0. Not much to talk about. So scoreless after the first, and it's been pretty rubbish, to be honest. Only 5 shots on net in total. And that's just not good enough. Both teams need to up it. In fact, we had 4. Carolina had 1. So we had restricted them just to 1 shot all game, which is not going to be a fair test of Drieger's, responsibilities in becoming our new number 1. I don't know if it's called that in hockey. McCann comes forward. Little pass off into Wenberg. Couldn't quite get it off. Maybe that's the opportunity. I need to shoot low and go for a rebound as Donskoy comes in. We'll go back to the point here. Giordano. Larson. And it's just an easy stick away as McCann picks it up. Across it goes. Oh, it's off a skate. And I don't think Wenberg was actually ready for it. If he was, it would have been an easy little glide into the net. Again, we don't make it count. The Hurricanes are playing really, really badly. As McCann comes forward. Wenberg on the rebound and Ranta covers. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Oh, you can see tickets on sale for the Carolina Hurricanes. We've just lowered all of our prices in this. So we're going to have a bit of... I'm hoping it will be less price means more purchases. And therefore we get more money through the door. Because we only sold about 54%, I think it was, of our available options to sell. I don't like the fact that Larson's gone back onto this side as it takes away our one-timer opportunity. We're going to have to switch him and... Schwartz picked a good interception there, and Yarnakrook's going to try and get away, but couldn't. Yeah, we need to swap Larson and... I thought I had gone through all the lines and switched them over, but obviously not. Giordano into Schwartz. Schwartz still coming. There's just not a lot on, is there? That's the problem. We're sort of skating into cul-de-sacs at the moment. We're going to have a penalty coming as well, so we're going to get an extra man on the ice because Drieger should come out as Labushkin keeps that alive again. Schwartz, round 1. Round 2, Schwartz across. Oh, again. Just that last line of defence for the Hurricanes is keeping them in it. And it's another power play opportunity. As Ranta is, had much more to do in this game. And we knock this one back to Ekman Larson. Lots of traffic in front. Try and get a shot off. Doesn't quite work. Donskoy is there to keep it alive. We'll just play this one across to Ekman Larson. Into lots of space for Giordano for a drive. A pretty easy, simple save for the Carolinas netminder there. And now we'll work this again. Giordano. Into the zone we get. Just lays it off. Lovely feed there. Across. Oh. Again, it's just that final pass. It's going to come. It's going to come. We've by far and away the better team in this one. As Giordano will give it off to Ekman Larson. We'll give it to Gord, who's a little bit quicker. In it goes towards Sard. Not the best position for him to receive that. It just slowed the momentum down. As Giordano picks up again. They're not really forechecking, so we can wait for them to commit. Sard jinks inside 1. Tries to hold it up and a good little spin. And Sard, then I went for an actual spin move. Got it completely wrong, and Eberle can't keep it in play. And it's going to be half of the power play gone, and again, we've not really done very much as McCann's actually given that away. Gord wins it back and saves his teammate Blushes and gives it back to him. Jared McCann comes in. It's just that stick lift at the last moment. Ugh. Still, Carolina have only had 1 shot that Drieger's got to deal with on his net, which is frankly quite embarrassing for the home team as Schwartz hits it off a skate. It's going to deflect out wide. Schwartz shows good wheels to get there first. Eberle's going to be given space to bring this one up as Eberle comes forward, lays it back. McCann with a big drive and Ranta again. Decent stop. He's keeping them in it. He is keeping them in it. His poke checks, his covers. He's just getting his pads down quickly. He's doing a really, really good job. And now we're on another face-off. We win it again. Emily's there, and there is a bit of space opening up here all the way across. No, that's not the pass I wanted. As Aho tries to clear, Schwartz drops it off to McCann. There's someone steaming in at the back stick. Didn't quite work. Wenberg's shot is a delayed button reaction, and that's going to be another. I mean, the power plays aren't too bad. We are opening up Carolina. We're just not making the most of it. As McCann comes in, Yarnacrook. Oh, I went for a cheeky little first-time shot to try and catch Ranter off guard. Didn't work though. He was fully aware of the situation. And hang on, here come Carolina now on a bit of a drive. But again, they've been held up by the boards. Really well done. Schwartz picks up the loose puck. There's two Kraken players there, and we do deal with it. Yarnacrook brings it away. Oh no, poor pass. Stall. Shenikov, great save. Driga. And this could be one of those games where it's going to be an error from me, isn't it? That's going to give them a chance as Aho fires wide as well. And now Stall's on it. Aho, it's poked away from Aho. Yarnacrook comes forward. Lays that one off towards Tanev. Oh, it's offside. So close. 7 minutes to go in the second period. Still 0-0. And still not much happening really in an attacking sense for either team. Neither team can get anything working as Donato puts good press on there. And they go all the way around the boards to Gardner. Again, good press from Donato. Galkachuk trying to put a forecheck on with his new team. Kotkaniemi into D'Angelo again. D'Angelo, the D-man, brings it forward into Niederreiter. Niederreiter, Tanev picks it off, and Giordano's there to just comfortably collect the puck. And we're just going to try and hold this on. We actually might go for a dump and chase in a minute. Yeah, now's a good time for a... Well, it wasn't quite a dump and chase. It was a shot on target, but Gardner under pressure from Tanev. And again, and Tanev's done really well and is going to come away with the puck. Tanev can't get that shot off. No, just a nudge on him. Again, just as we're going for that final nudge, as Galkachuk is there. Good defensive play from him. And Lyubushkin into Galkachuk. Robbed in his own D, and that shot goes past Driga's post. Oh no, it's Tenzi's through Driga. Good save. Nikas is there again. Lyubushkin trying to defend, and Driga covers. Will actually get this one out. Podolskin flicks it out of the defensive zone. Wasn't really a good option there to play that from Driga. Should have got the face off and just played it. As Kutamani gives it to Niederreiter. Niederreiter hit well. Ekman Larsson picks up the loose puck. Sard can't get it off his stick. Niederreiter across. We're going to come in there, and that's a great feed, and it's bouncing around, and this time we'll let Driga hold it. 8 seconds to go in the second. Driga being called into action. Right, Yanni Gord over this one. Can we win this face-off? We need to. It's a dangerous area. We don't. Surely it's going to be a shot. Good save from Driga. 5 seconds to go in this one, and they're still coming forward on the rebound. Oh, we could have put that in, and Gord's just going to hold on to the puck, weighing down the time. And Carolina found something there at the end of that second period. Still 0-0 going into the third. It's been a battle of attrition, really, more than anything else. Right, we're going to try and we're going to go for an aggressive face-off on the next one, and go for a bit of a crash the net, which doesn't really suit our third line. Driga, what a save! What a save! I mean, we've got rid of Grubauer. People may have questioned that, but Driga there has come up big. And that's the sort of place where Grubauer previously would have let us down. As Slavin there is... Oh, he's not held on to it. Wenberg's taken it. He's got one man across. The pass is just behind everyone. McCann picks it up. It's like I'm trying to get the perfect sort of goal, which is not the right thing to do. We need to be having more shots from the point. So, to encourage that... Oh, I can't change the strategy just yet. Oh, Larsson didn't quite control that properly. Pesky's there and he's hit well. And we can bring this one away. Right, we got Donskoy, number 72. Just was expecting Slavin to miss that one. We do get that away into McCann. We're going to have to dump again because there's no real space for us to get into behind as Pesky's there. That's good winning though. Donskoy into Yarnacrook. Yarnacrook backhand. Oh, I should have had enough time to get that onto my strong side, I think. We've committed in there. Kota Kami comes out. Pesky takes over. Larsson with a good poke. And then defensively, we've been really, really solid in this game, which is great to see as Giordano just skates away. We'll move this one up towards Schwartz. Not really where I wanted that to go. I want it to be a little bit more in front of him as Pesky is forced back. Donskoy putting on a bit of a forecheck here, and Donskoy doing really well. Pesky takes over. Slavin right in front of his own net. And Pesky, they're messing around with it here. Schwartz in space. Donskoy in the rebound. What a save. How has he kept that out? As it comes back again, and we're keeping this pressure on him in the slot in front of the net. It just will not go in. And Giordano there again showing our defensive work really well. Schwartz has got a bit of time and space to bring this one through the legs, and Scale read it really well. As Nikas just trying to hold on to the puck. Ekman Larsson trying not to commit a penalty as they're through here. Driga, good save, will hold on. Okay, we're getting our fourth line out there, which means shots from the point. People crash the net, get in front of their goaltender. Let's try and work this strategy. Oh, Podolsky nearly got that. Driga's going to we're going to try and keep this game going. I feel like we've got a bit of momentum here. Ekman Larsson couldn't quite find Podolsky, who's again flattered to deceive since we've signed him from the Canucks, but he was part of the Ekman Larsson deal, and Ekman Larsson has been absolutely superb for us. Ekman Larsson back to Podolsky. Give it back to Ekman Larsson. Can fire that one up towards Saad. Saad's just going to wait for his teammates to come up in support, and then gives a real hospital pass that Kotkami can pick off. And that's a good poke, that, from Lyubushkin. Saad this time gets it off a bit quicker. Ekman Larsson. He's coming forward. We really need him at the point with his big slapper, but Ekman Larsson does well. Holds on. Into Lyubushkin. Oh, great little pad save. Oh, from Ranta again, and he's really keeping him in it. He's having an outstanding game, the goaltender for the Carolina Hurricanes. Stepan comes forward. It's gone all the way through. I can't believe that's gone through. Lyubushkin is there trying to put the pressure on. Go back to D'Angelo. Stoll into Stepan, and it's deflected over the roof of the net. And Ekman Larsson can bring this one away. It's not the best pass. Lyubushkin also doesn't really get it out of danger as Ekman Larsson puts in a good couple of poke checks. And Saad takes over. 2 minutes 30 to go in this third period as Ekman Larsson comes forward. Trying a big hitter with Ekman Larsson. Good save from Ranta again, getting that pad down low, showing good flexibility. Yeah, really, Carolina have had nothing going forward. Galkachuk, it would be a dream if he could score on his debut, but at the moment we've not really got him into the game. I think he's our second line centre at the moment. 58 seconds. Sebastian Aho is having a decent season for the Hurricanes, and here is Galkachuk as the centre, wins the face-off, and well, I didn't really expect it to go to Donato, but Donato's putting on a good forecheck again, and he's done that really well in today's game. Galkachuk takes over, but the puck goes loose as Aho comes forward. Good little deke, seeing that hit from McCann coming. So Ivan is absolutely annihilated by Alexiak, and Galkachuk can go back round behind the net. Alexiak up to Galkachuk, who obviously had a very good season for Arizona before we've signed him. Great hit, and Ranta flashes the glove, picks it out of the sky. It's a really good save. Just need to try and make these chances count. Not long left. 7 minutes 42 on attack for us. Only 4 minutes something for Carolina. What have we got here with our first line? Wenberg is beaten to the face-off. D'Angelo just skates around the pressure. Good hit. Wenberg couldn't quite keep it in the zone. Alexiak into Dunn. Dunn's just going to go on a bit of a skate here, Vincent Dunn. Vince Dunn knocks it all the way back to Donskoy, all the way across. McCann! Oh, it's a glove save. Wenberg. Giordano. Vince Dunn! Oh, again! Now we're getting the shots off. Now we're getting the shots on net. McCann comes in. Dunn again. Good block in front. Wenberg picks up the loose puck, and McCann should win that race to get behind. There's the full-timer. The full-time horn. I nearly said whistle. Full-time horn. We're going to overtime. Yes, Driga kept us in it when they had that flurry of shots at the end of the second period. But really, it is Ranta who's keeping them in this, Carolina. And we go to overtime. Bit of 3-on-3. This will be interesting because I don't think I put Galkachuk in any of our 3-on-3 lines. Unless it's been done automatically. I don't know. And I don't think I've got a very good record in terms of 3-on-3 against the AI. Aho's coming in. Good save. Pieces there. Oh, that's the sort of thing. If you can just nick that, you can get a little breakaway. Driga with a good save again. Aho is pressured on it. Larson comes away, and Yarnakruk's going to have time and space. Yarnakruk's in. Onto the backhand. Oh, he's Ranta with another top save. Oh, and then I got a little bit lost in my bearings and couldn't put the rebound. That's a fantastic save, that one. There's a great forecheck there. Yarnakruk can play it. Can he play it all the way across? No, he can't. He gets a little nudge in his back, which means we lost our Oh, we just lost our balance as Aho holds on to the puck. Pesci's there. Driga, let's keep this one going. I know we should probably cover up and get a line change, but again, I feel like we've got the momentum. McCann comes forward, tries to dink inside. Deke is what I was looking for. Oh, that's a good win. Go on, McCann. McCann, oh, Ranta. And it's demoralising if we go to a shootout because I know that Ranta's in such good form, stopping all of my blooming one-on-one breakaway chances as Larson just sends it round the boards. Schwartz can go back to Larson. That's going to be poked away. Driga lets it run. Right. Technically, we could have a 3-on-2 here because they pressed someone from behind our net. And we're going all the way through. Oh, Ranta's there just with a little poke again. And Galkichuk had to get that poke check because he committed to it. Larson all the way across. Man open, Schwartz. Oh, my word. What a save again. We're going to try and kick that one round the boards to Larson. Larson. Galkichuk goes for the one-timer. Doesn't quite get it right. Larson keeping the press on. Schwartz has picked it up. Galkichuk again. Great hit. Little tip. Not on net. Oh, we're doing really well. We've got to make this count on this 3-on-3. But Bear comes through. And now it's a 2-on-1. We're going to try and mark the man. Oh, Galkichuk does really well defensively. Bear's there. Great save from Driga. Poked away as well. One-timer Driga saves. Last 30 seconds into OT. And Galkichuk can bring this one away. 24 seconds. Little kick deke. Galkichuk with a drive. Ranta with a good save. Will get the face off in the offensive end. Fresh legs out for 18 seconds. Otherwise we're going to a shootout. I think this will be the first ever 0-0 I've had on NHL. If it stays this way. As we win that. Giordano, big drive. Ranta just flashes that glove again and pulls it out of the air. Oh, Ranta, what a game he's having. 15 seconds to go. Carolina out hitting us by 5. Wenberg's over it. Oh, we don't win that one. It's a good win. But Pesky's going to... Oh, I thought he was going to skate into a bit of trouble there. Use the boards well to get him out of trouble. But Wenberg's taken over. Wenberg wins it! Come on, with 5.8 seconds to go in overtime. I went silent as I skated through the old backhand to forehand, put it in at the near post. Come on, we finally beat Rata, or whatever his name is. Oh, God, what a win. Driga gets a shutout on the first game that he's been promoted to first choice keeper. And Wenberg gets the winner. He was our leading point scorer for so long, but Ranta couldn't keep that one out. The little right hand, just here we go, little backhand onto forehand, and then the little finish just over the leg pad. Come on. God, that was a hard fought win. That was a great performance there. Really happy with that. And we win it in overtime with 23 shots to 14 as Chris Driga gets the 3rd star, which is really impressive. He did, and they had a little flurry where he just kept us in it. 2nd star is the match winner, Wenberg, with 1 goal. And we'll get to see it again now as he skates through from the backhand onto the strong side. I've used the defender as a sort of block as well. And the 1st star is Antti Ranta in goal for the Hurricanes. As you would imagine, he had a superb game, keeping out so many good opportunities that we created. But yeah, really good stuff. And just seeing a few more highlights there. Whoa, what a game. So we do come away with the overtime win, which is absolutely brilliant. Next up is the Maple Leafs for us. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if there's any trades that get offered to us. We have been, I think, playing really well, and Grubauer is just pissing me off. So he's gone, and it's going to be very interesting to see a battle for the new first choice goaltender. But yeah, we will be back. As you can tell, now it's moved on to the 2nd channel. Welcome, everybody. It's sort of messed up a little bit about playing it in line. So we're just going to progress through now. There is the trade deadline on the 20th of March. So I guess we'll come back for... Let's play Arizona. Now they've got Grubauer. That'll be good fun. We'll come back for that Arizona game. So a little bit far in advance, but we will see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Go and spread the news that we've got this 2nd channel. And I hope to see you all very soon. Thank you very much. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.